Welcome back to the East End here on News 12 Long Island. We continue our story on food trucks. One of the newest restaurants to join the craze, Noah's of Greenport.
Noah's is we sell it as a seafood-inspired small plate restaurant with an extensive raw bar. We have several varieties of local oysters, always shucked to order on hand, and we really kind of do the small plate tapas style thing where a lot of people can come in, or as few people can come in and share many different dishes and have a kind of fun experience. And we have our wine program, which really features and focuses on a lot of local wines, and we offer them in a small and larger pour, so you can get like a 3 ounce, which is about a half a glass, and kind of mix and match your way through the menu and try different things with different foods, and it creates a real fun experience for people who are new to the area and new to that style of dining.
And I love the outdoor seating. You're smack in the middle of downtown, which people love.
You really get the people watching, which is great.
And speaking of outdoors, what led you to this Airstream? Tell us about that.
Well, I guess as a chef and restaurateur, I'm a glutton for punishment and always looking for something else to keep me busier than I already am. And the Airstream we have is a 1964 land yacht series. It's an original Airstream with an aluminum body. It converts really well to an open kitchen. It's a little bit tight, so you kind of got to be comfortable with who you're working with and know how to move around each other, but it works out really well. We looked a little bit for something that would suit our needs, and there's a lot out there of like brand new, pretty, pristine food trucks, but they're quite expensive, built out and brand new like that. And in our searching for one, we just happened to come across this, and we thought, how cool, that kind of matches our industrial chic kind of look, and it's different. It's definitely eye-catching. What would you like? We have a kind of go-to menu of crab cakes and lobster roll. On occasion, we've done some really great pomegranate glazed baby back ribs, which were a big hit. Mostly we've had it at private locations and private parties so far, but our hopes in the future is before the end of the summer, we start to show up at local wineries and possibly the brewery. Here at Pipes Cove, which is the Silver Sands Motel, is a beautiful location, and there's a beach full of people, so it seemed like a fun idea to bring it down here and say hello to the people and showcase some of the food that they could get over at Noah's and get them back into the restaurant, ideally.
Food trucks have just seemed to like catch on fire.
It surely has, yeah. And I don't think it was like necessarily just this year. It was probably the last like decade or so in the making, but it was a slow start to it. There was a few chefs who kind of coined the food truck phrase in a way and did some really fun fusion foods and mixed match of cultures. And I think that really got the ball rolling for people to want to follow food trucks and experience what it's like, which I'm all for. You gonna be able to eat all this, little man? The appeal is that the food comes to you. You can enjoy it, in whatever setting you were already relaxing or enjoying yourself in. So just somebody's down here at the beach and maybe they're hungry and thinking about getting ready to go for lunch soon, and then something like this pulls up and you're like, wow, I'm gonna stay right here and have some lunch. It's a great idea.
You can find Noah's Restaurant on Route 25, right in the heart of downtown Greenport. The phone number is 631-477-6720. The website is chefnoahs.com.